Hi and welcome back. It's been a little while since I uploaded my last video, and it feels so good to finally sit down and make this one. And I want to be completely honest with you about why I've been away. I've felt stuck in my creativity, stuck in my creating, and I think I finally understand why. When I started this YouTube channel, the idea was to create a homestead channel. That's why it's called what it is today, Sennesholma Gård or Sennesholma Farm. And that's what most of our videos have been about. But then I also started sharing something else. I shared the darker years of our lives, how we got here on this farm. I told you how we lost our son, Franz, how my dad passed away not long after that, how the years that followed became some of the hardest and darkest years of our lives. I struggled with depression, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and moving here to this little farm in the Swedish forest was, in many ways, a trauma response to everything we had been through. When I shared those parts of my story, I received the most beautiful messages from so many of you. Thank you, really. Over the past few years, all of that pain, grief, and loss has led me down a path I never expected. Thousands of hours of inner work, therapy in different forms, personal development, shadow work, parts work, inner child work. Somewhere along the way, I became completely fascinated by trauma, the nervous system, and what actually helps us heal. That journey has changed me more than I can put into words. So much so that this winter I decided to become a true self-life coach. I've spent this entire spring in my education, and right now I'm working towards getting my coaching license. Building my own little soul business has honestly been one of the most exciting things I've ever done. It challenges me, it stretches me, and it inspires me. And I genuinely love every second of it. Right now, I coach in Swedish, and my Instagram, Lina Soul Life, is still mostly in Swedish. YouTube has actually been the place that helped me become brave enough to create in English. So you'll have to let me know when you think it's time for Instagram to make the switch too. And I think that's exactly where I got stuck this spring. Somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that this YouTube channel had to fit into one category, that every video had to fit the same box. And the more I tried to make everything fit, the less joy I found in creating. Because the truth is, I love sharing our life on these two farms. I love our chickens, our projects and dreams, the quiet mornings with a cup of coffee, the baking, the cooking, the changing seasons. This place means so much to me, and it will always be a huge part of this channel. But it's not the only part of my life. I also love talking about healing, about the nervous system, about personal growth, about building a business from the heart, about the dreams we're chasing, about the lessons life keeps teaching me. I want to share the mix, because that mix is me. It's the ups and downs of life, the beautiful and the messy, the farm projects, the homemade food, the candle making, the dreams, and the business I'm building. It's also my weight loss journey and everything it's teaching me about myself. The tools that have helped me heal, the setbacks, the wins, the moments that completely change you. I want to talk about grief one day and take care of our chickens the next. Because that's life. At least that's what life looks like for me. The last couple of years have been one incredibly transformative journey. home, back to myself. Living authentically has become one of the most important things in my life. Trying to squeeze myself into one category, one label, one niche, it just doesn't feel right. I've never really been someone who fits neatly into a box, so I'm not trying to change my niche here. I'm simply letting go of the idea that I need one. I want to create freely. I want to create in a way that feels true to me. And I hope you'll come along for the ride, because here, we're not just building a farm, we're building a life. A life with dreams, with healing, with laughter, with grief, with good food, with big projects, but also with quiet mornings, with courage, and with so much gratitude. I have gone from not wanting to live to genuinely loving my life again. And maybe that's what I've been trying to share all along. Thank you for listening to my thoughts and my reflections. I honestly didn't realize how much I needed this, just sitting here talking to you again. It already feels so much lighter. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again very soon, I promise.